Hey, how's everybody doing this morning? What a day, man. What a sick market, guys. The crypto market has just been on a sick burn for the past few days. And I love it, man. I love it. So I know that everyone's excited because the audit is finished, the legal set up in France, and Hoge is looking like it's going to be put on an American exchange sooner than later. You know what I mean? A couple months, maybe. You know. So I want to just kind of talk about what happens what I've seen happen when things go on exchanges, big exchanges, right? So there's a buzz. It really depends on if it's a surprise that it goes on the exchange. Is it known that it's going to go on the exchange? Now, these are things that make a big difference because a lot of people will buy before it goes on the exchange. So before it hits the exchange, you're going to have a sick buildup. Because if everybody knows it's going on Coinbase, everybody's going to buy ahead of time. They're not going to wait for it to hit Coinbase and then buy. You know, sure, some people will. A lot of Coinbase users that say they don't use a swapping protocol, yeah, they're going to buy on Coinbase. But I honestly feel that the biggest sells will come before, you know, especially if the announcement is a month before it hits the exchange, you know. And then we'll see a drop off when it hits the exchange. And we've seen this happen with Hoge. We've seen this happen with other tokens. We've seen this happen with companies when they go public. That they'll boost up and then they'll come down and then they'll work their way back up again. So these are things that keep in mind that even if we hit an American exchange and it doesn't just shoot right up, you know, you have to look at the long term and what we're trying to build, right? Now, if you look at the chart, I mean, the whole chart's been good the last couple of days. It's been pretty good, man. The whole crypto sphere, I mean, with Ethereum hitting new highs, man, it looks like we're going to hit 3,000 in Ethereum. That's great, guys. I mean, that's you know, I have a lot of Ethereum. I'm staking for getting 6% of an annual yield on it. Through Coinbase. I'm not sure exactly what it's for. It's Ethereum 2.0 or something. It's for the update. So whatever. I just threw my Ethereum in there because I'm holding it for the long term, you know. And I don't know if you guys heard, but Cardano is getting really involved in Africa. Right now, school records, they're developing a system so that they're going to be held on the Cardano blockchain in Ethiopia, right? I was thinking, wouldn't it be amazing if one of these small countries, right, where hyperinflation has always been a problem, what if they 100% went to Cardano? What if they went to a crypto model and, you know, that's what they use as their official currency? I mean, that would be rock solid. I mean, there wouldn't be manipulation, especially if the code was, if everybody knew what the code was, if there was a multi-sig access, if it had, you know, checks and balances in place to make sure that there weren't people messing with it, you know. I just think that could totally be the future. And things like, you could have DMV records, you could have birth certificates, immunization records. I'm not big on immunization records, but, you know, we'll see. Things that, you know, you need records for the deed to your house. Did you sell your house? Who has the deed now? Things like that could be put on the blockchain to verify ownership of anything, you know, and the future, you know, things evolve, things change. So even after you say right now, if you die and your key is lost, it's lost forever. But if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and you don't want an anonymous wallet, you know, in the future, there may be a way to have it that way. You know what I'm saying? And not just have to, you know, put it in your will or so on and so forth. I have things in place in case something happens to me for my kids. But, you know, things do happen unexpectedly. And some people don't look at the future and look at things that could happen, you know. So, you know, with Cardano, right? Now with, like, say Bitcoin, there's big mining conglomerates. There's, you know, Ethereum, there's miners, you know, and these people essentially are running Ethereum. I mean, that's what keeps it going. When, you know, the power outage happened in China, well, the power outage in China, they shut it down. You know what I mean? They shut off the power to all these crypto miners in China, and that made fees go up, you know? And I think that was kind of a test run to see how China could manipulate certain things, right? How government could manipulate certain things. But Cardano is more going to a decentralized model where everybody that's involved in the blockchain, their processing power is going to be put into making the blockchain work. And this is just amazing. This is what we need. Because anytime something pops up, I mean, Bitcoin was so amazing, but as it got bigger, you know, the people came in, the big, money lenders and the powerful people, and they wanted a piece of the action. And that's what I believe Charles Hoskinson and the Cardano team want to keep from happening to Cardano. I mean, I don't know. I'm loving Cardano. This isn't financial advice, but I'm in Cardano and I'm holding. I'm gonna hold it because with what's happening in Africa, how records are being stored in the Cardano blockchain, and that could be like a domino effect and just work its way down the line. And I really like it. Education, credentials. I mean, there's so much stuff that can be put on the blockchain. So much stuff. It's not, just a value, have a monetary value. There's so much more, guys. So much more that could be to it. China. I think China is right now, it's really, really, we have to watch out for China and what they're doing in the world of crypto. Okay? A lot of people in China use apps and they pay for things electronically. And this isn't because they decided to do that. That was a push by the Communist Party, okay? It's a lot easier to hit a computer button and add a zero if you want to print more money. And that's what the American government's been doing lately. And that's why people are losing faith in fiat currency, which we all knew that fiat's days are always numbered. This is a historical data, proves that. But, it could be coming faster than we think. And China is starting their E-RMB or E-Yuan, the Chinese Communist Party currency, but a crypto form of that. And I find it extremely funny that China was very, very much against cryptocurrency. They hated it. And they've completely changed their tune. Now they're making their own cryptocurrency and they're getting involved. And I think they saw that they couldn't stop it. They couldn't stop people from doing it. So they're going to make their own and try to control it. And they want it rolled out by the Winter Olympic Games, because there's going to be if the Olympics happen in China, which who knows with what's going on in in the Mongolian border and up there, who knows? But if the Winter Olympic Games do happen, there's going to be a lot of foreigners coming into China, right? They're going to be buying things. They're going to be buying souvenirs. They're going to be buying food. And their game plan, in my opinion, is to get all these people to be able to pay for things electronically with their phone, and then they're going to be able to track these people. They're going to be able to have GPS. Say they have to get an app to pay for everything in China with the E-RMB. Download this app; it'll be real easy. All the vendors will have this app, and you can do everything in the Olympic, in a 100-mile radius of the Olympic Games. Okay, they're gonna be squeezing every bit of information they could get, every single bit of information they could get out of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's the CCP, guys. What do you think? You think they're not going to use the information? So keep that in mind. Be very, very careful. And the people in China, they're not stupid. They've seen this before. And right now, it's hard to get like gold, like physical gold coins or anything in China. But gold jewelry is very, very sought after. It's a very profitable. Profitable business because people want to hedge against inflation. They buy gold, and they hold gold. But the only way to get it is through gold jewelry, right? And apparently the gold jewelry sales have been going up very, very much since the E-RMB was announced. And, I spoke to some friends I have. Their folks live in China, and and they're just, everyone's buying gold. Everyone's giving gold as gifts. When you get married, you give the couple gold. I always give when I have friends that have children, I give them a silver bar and a gold bar, you know, and not a lot, an ounce bar or an ounce of silver, a couple ounces of silver, whatever. You know what I mean? I try to give them a couple grams of gold, a couple ounces of silver. Just say, hey, this is a start to get your child started in life. And the Chinese, they know that paper currency, it could disappear anytime and very fast. And as Americans, we haven't seen that. We've had inflation, yes, so we haven't had hyperinflation. It hasn't happened in a few lifetimes. I don't think only during the Civil War really, and when they went to a federal federally they were making money. It wasn't states making money. So. But yeah, we haven't seen it, so we forget and we don't remember, and a lot of people don't know the history of fiat currency, But the Chinese do, and that's why they're buying gold jewelry like crazy right now, guys. And that's what you have to do. You have to read these signs. You have to see, well, why are people buying tons of jewelry, gold jewelry in China? They can't buy coins, they can't buy silver coins. They're hedging against inflation. What are they scared of? What's happening? So, these are things that we, as crypto enthusiasts, we need to take this into account. And these are things that we need to look at. So, God bless, stay green. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.